So you want to paint just like Bob Ross? Well, you're in luck because I'm going to build you the ultimate wet on wet landscape painting kit. This is going to be awesome for any enthusiast out there or for anyone that just wants to take their painting adventures all the way to the max level. So let's get right into it. Hey, what is up all you awesome creative people? Wild here to make sure you become bigger and better. If this is your first time here, you can do me an awesome favor and hit that big red subscribe button down below because we do a lot of how-tos, tips, tricks, and tutorials to get you off on the right foot for your creative adventures. Now, before we dive into building our kit really quick, I just want to let you know this whole kit is on an average retail and sale prices. So what we're going to do for you is put a counter down in the corner so that way you can keep track of what everything will cost. And you pick and choose what you want. Now I've got my phone here with all my notes on it, and if there's anything that you like that we mentioned in this video, you can do me a favor and use the affiliation links down below. It costs you nothing, it helps support my channel. It's a complete win-win. So let's dive right into our ultimate Bob Ross kit. When it comes to building your ultimate Bob Ross painting kit, the easiest and most cost-effective way to start it is by buying the Bob Ross Master Kit for $85. This kit comes with your 1-inch brush, your 2-inch brush, your palette knife, your fan knife, your script liner brush, your magic white, and all the colors necessary to start your painting adventures. This is a great place to start. In addition to the palette knife that comes with the Master Kit, you're gonna want the Detail palette knife, which is the Bob Ross No. 5 palette knife for $12. Also, you're gonna need the Detail fan brush, which is the Bob Ross No. 3 fan brush for $11. The Bob Ross foliage brush is an awesome brush that comes in at $17. Now, I really recommend this brush, and we've done a full review on it. You can check in the top right corner, so that way you can see how it helps with clouds, bushes, and laying land. It's a really cool shortcut brush. After that, we have the Bob Ross filbert brush coming in at $14. This is good for help creating trees and straight lines within your landscape. And the Bob Ross oval round brush, which is great for landscapes and bushes and creating certain segments of land to really help you out, coming in at $19. Now, if you notice, I didn't mention anything about the Bob Ross blender brush because that's a very niche brush, and I recommend that you probably skip it for now. If you want to check it out, did a video on it, but you'll only use it like 1 in 100 paintings or until you get super advanced. So let's just leave that off the list for now. When it comes to paints, your Bob Ross Master Kit has pretty much got you covered. However, I do recommend getting a Winsor Newton 200 milliliter titanium white tube for $13. The reason I recommend this is because you're gonna use white more than anything for sky, clouds, highlights, snow, laying of land, and lightning colors. And the Winsor Newton is a nice firm paint, so it's gonna help a lot of you beginners out there. On to the Bob Ross mediums, you're gonna want liquid white for $20. Liquid clear is also $20, and I don't recommend you get liquid black because again, it's a very niche product to where you can save it for later in your painting career because you're only going to use it sparingly for certain things in certain situations. So let's just hold off on that for right now. Every painter needs gesso, and I recommend getting a bottle of Liquitex Basic Gesso White that comes in at $8, and also getting the Liquitex Basic Gesso in black for also $8. You take both these products, put them together, you get a very nice light gray, which I recommend every painter start their Bob Ross adventures doing by coating their canvas in a very light gray gesso. Trust me, it'll help you out. And to apply all this gesso, you're gonna need a sponge brush, which comes in right at $1. Mixing palettes are next, and I recommend the Bob Ross mixing palette, which comes in right around $35. Now, I personally love this mixing palette. There's been mixed reviews from other people. If you need a full review on it, I've done it up here. I've also showed you how to customize your Bob Ross mixing palette. I'll try to put that up here, but I think I can only put so many cards at a time. But if not, I'll put a link down in the video description below, so that way you can have an awesome looking mixing palette. We need some canvases, and if you're brand new to the Bob Ross experience, I really recommend just going with the Artist Loft Super Value Pack, where you get a number of canvases in there for a great price. That comes in right around $20. If you want something that's similar to the Bob Ross back stapled canvases, the Artist Loft Level 1 canvas is a pretty good substitute and alternative for you. That comes in right around $16 per canvas. That's $16 per canvas based on a 16 by 20, by the way, just to let you know. Now we need something to hold our canvases, and we're gonna go with the Bob Ross easel. Now, just to let you know, this thing has wild ranges on prices. I've seen it from everything from $190 to $250. Do me a favor and use the links down below because I'll give you the best sell price that I can personally find. And also, on a side note, if you're a brand new painter, you may not like this easel. It's got some really good reviews and really bad reviews. If you like landscape painting, it seems like people like it more. If you like a variety of traditional still life, realism, hyperrealism, this easel may not be for you. So if you like to do different types of painting, allow me to give you an alternative. I would recommend going with an H easel. I use the Meeden extra large H easel, which also comes in at $190. On to our cleaning supplies, and the first thing that you're gonna wanna do to make sure your cleanup is a breeze is to make sure you keep your clothes clean, which is why you want an apron. Now you can go basic here, but that's lame. Let's go awesome here. I recommend getting a Bob Ross painting apron for $25. These things look fantastic, and plus you can get your Bob Ross swagger on, which is always good. To clean your brushes, you're gonna need the Bob Ross beater rack, which comes in at $13, along with the cleaning bucket, which comes in at $15, which also gives you the screen to clean your brushes, so that way all the pigment comes off. Now, can you just buy the screen and buy a basic bucket with a lid? Yeah. Will it have Bob's face on there? No. So you pick and choose what you want. One of the painting tools you'll use all the time is paper towels, which comes in right around $3. Make sure you get yourself a good shop towel or quality towel for reasons that'll help you when you're pulling paint off or have to clean up excess oil. Also, if you're gonna be doing some cleaning with your brushes, I really recommend some junk towels, which comes in right around to $1 to $2 per towel. Please buy these at Goodwill and thrift shops. When you buy them, just take them home, wash them, get them clean. They're fantastic. I use them all the time for all my dirty cleaning needs for my brushes. When it comes to thinner, the Bob Ross thinner is just okay. It's just a repackaged product. I really recommend getting Gamlin Gamsol oil. The odorless thinner comes in right around $20. This is perhaps the best odorless thinner on the market, and I recommend it. And yes, it is worth the price. When it comes to cleaning our brushes and using our beater rack, we need to put it inside a waste bin. Again, get this from a thrift shop for right around $10. And when you're all done cleaning and painting for the day, you wanna make sure you take care of all of your brushes. Trust me, this is key to make sure that they're gonna work well for you when you paint, and also the longevity of your paint brushes. You can go and get the Bob Ross brush soap for $8, but I think a better product out there is getting the Master Cleaner, the Master Brush Cleaner, for $25. I've done a full product review on that and I love it. It's fantastic. It's probably one of the best things I've ever bought. And finally, the last thing I think you need for your ultimate Bob Ross painting wet on wet kit is a Bob Ross Funko. Yeah, that's right. You need Bob looking over your shoulder to give you a little bit of confidence. And these things come in right around $25. Make a fun little altar and pray to the Bob Ross gods for some good looking clouds and trees. It's all I want in my life, and it makes me feel so much better when it happens. So what did we end with? Well, if I did my math correctly, we should be right around 600 USD. And yeah, that is a lot of money, but you need to think of it this way. This is an investment for a new hobby or a creative adventure. I don't recommend this for anyone that just wants to try painting. That's why I built that cheap Bob Ross DIY kit. Top right corner, check that out. This is for the person that really wants to get into a new creative venture, loves the wet on wet style, loves Bob Ross, wants to be an enthusiast, and wants to go full blown max level overdrive with wet on wet painting. That's who this kit's for. Now you can save some money within the $600 because sometimes on Amazon or other websites, they do package deals. They'll sell the master kit, like the mixing palette and the easel all into one kit, and you can save like 20, 50, or even a few $100s. If that sounds great, do that and snag it up while you can. Now, if you think you're gonna build this ultimate kit, like I said, you can do me a favor and use the affiliate links down below. But once you get that awesome kit, you're gonna need some confidence, some guidance, and I'm thinking some good direction from a guy with great hair and a good sense of humor and loves to make sure that he brings out the passion in you. Hey, that's right, I'm talking about me, which is why I'm gonna put a video over here that's gonna give you a couple tutorials and also tips to make sure you get off on the right foot with that Ultimate Bob Ross kit. I just wanna say, if you buy any of this stuff, thank you. And also, if you're gonna try your Wet on Wood adventures, good luck. I'm always here for you and I'm pulling for you. And of course, take care and peace.